Hi everybody, it's James. Welcome back to Corby Town and a newish kind of look. I've thought about things and the way things were going, and you guys were all seeing me like straight on like this the entire time, and I thought, you know what, let's try something different. So like it's like I'm watching the game with you. So it looks interesting, right? Yeah, let's give it a shot. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? It's just here for a little while and we don't like it, we go back to the way it was. So I do want to talk about is our fixtures and what's happened since you guys have been gone. You saw us beat up on Young Boys and then get drawn against Genk. Since then, Nottingham Forest was a 2-1 win. Hull was a 4-2 win. Birmingham was a 0-0 for whatever reason. And then Middlesbrough was a 5-0 because, you know, when we have a 0-0, we immediately go and say, nah, that ain't the case, 5-0. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but we're the champions now. Not only were we promoted, but we are the champions of the Sky Bet Championship, which is great news for us. Guaranteed to go up. We got a lot of points, a lot of goal difference. It gave us a little bit more money in the budget, so I've started trying to make some more signings, mainly in the spots that I've talked about. I think I've identified a right back, two right backs, both from Red Star Belgrade. I put bid-ins on both. One had a release clause, which I triggered. The other one I didn't have a release clause, but I've been able to negotiate that. I've also am looking at an English midfielder in case the whole Carnival thing doesn't work out. But also English midfielder because Premier League and Premier League rules. That's kind of a thing we have to deal with soon in registration and, you know, that kind of stuff. But that's for the transfer episode. That's not for today. Today is Ganked in the Euro Cup round of first knockout round? Quarterfinal, first leg. I knew that. I'm smart. I've played this game, not professionally. I played this game on YouTube. It should be watched by a handful of people who could mock me. So let's talk. What have I done in the meantime? Well, I've done the boring stuff. I've made set piece takers. I've adjusted corners. I've adjusted free kicks, throw-ins, penalty takers. I've done all of that stuff off screen for you guys, so you guys don't have to see me do all of that. I've also set the team up to look like this because Graham is suspended for just this match, which isn't bad. But we've also had to make a few rotations because Saivar, Zlato, and Ivo Dorschik are all not registered for this. So we've gone with Watts, Jackson, Montes, Asensio, and Mihai, Taylor, Carvajal, Vladitson, Bai, Scrivener, and Gillette. Front four, great. Carnival, great. Taylor, mainly because Zach Flat is returning to fitness and probably isn't the right guy for this. And Chris Hewitt, it's training, got picked up a knock in training and isn't available for this. He could probably start on the bench, but I'm not going to risk him. So that leaves Taylor is well and good enough to play a box-to-box midfielder. He's been very solid for us when we've called on him, so not too fussed about that. And on the bench, I mean, Reyes, Pepe keeps wanting me to start Reyes. I'm not keen on letting him do this just yet. He is, you know, he's Colombia's number one, and that's great. And he is a wonder kid, and he's resolute. That's awesome. I think Watts just has the more international experience. And I trust him a little bit more in this situation. Also, he's valued a little bit more. Watts also wants a new contract. I'm willing to give him one, too. I may ask him to take a step down and roll. Other people on the bench, Vladimir, Ander, Renato Feltrin, Jack Hurd, Kieran Key, and Miles Brown. Now you're probably saying, where's our other winger, our other Spanish boy? I sold him. He 3.2 million pounds. I think he went to Montreal in the MLS, which is good money for me. And he was kicking up a fuss and was unhappy. It was unhappy that I was trying to sell him. So he was unhappy I was trying to sell him, but he accepted me selling him. Yeah, that's the thing now. That is a thing now. I enjoy these matches. We'll deal with it because we don't have any other choice. I think we're away in the first leg, which is always an advantage, I think, because you can kind of set the difference and kind of go out there, get your away goals, and then come back and defend at home. As here we go. Here are the boys set up and ready to go at... we're in Ganked at the Glencoe Arena. Valdison. Free kick looked good. I haven't seen him bang any of those in yet. He's got some decent ability, so I figured give Valdison the shot, let him go wild with it. He's also a primary corner taker, and I think I've set up the corner tactic in a way that will allow us to defend a little bit better, because I noticed we were getting broken on a lot. So I've had my two guys at back, and I'm marking one guy at the edge of the box who will just kind of float there and see as Gillett looks fine. Yeah. Gillett. Yeah. Yeah, no, he's good. Let's see how he runs here. He's not pulling up. Oh, what? Was that a cross, or is he just going for goal because he saw the keeper off of his line? Header. Montez. Good. Bye. Picks it up. He's got runners. Scrivener. Back to Taylor. A lot of people here. Valdison. Jackson. Great overlapping run here. Send it through. Can't find Scrivener on the far side, and they're looking to break as Stravetsa beats out Lataro, and they go 1-0 up. Not ideal, and this is where somebody like Graham probably would have been able to come over to cover because of his speed, but we just got beat. It's a tight calf. All right, let's do it. Let's. We don't want to risk Gillett. I like him too much. He's too much of a striker, and too much depends on him doing what we need him to do. They've really sent us to just outside shots here. Feltrin's good enough to handle what we need to do here. Okay. There we go. Watts. Good claim there, Watts. All right. Let's start a break here. Wow, that's a low drive. That was not the best of kicks. Jackson. Alves. They should have done better with that. Now we're we're still a highlight. Okay. Jackson, better to Scrivener. I mean, that is a ball. Finds Bae. Carnival to Taylor. To Bae. Oh, woodwork. That was a beautiful shot. Bale-esque. But he couldn't get it in. He just couldn't get the bend on it. So we've had a decent amount. Feltrin. Ooh. Vladitson. Here we go. Taylor. Is he going to have a go from there? Nope. Carnival by Insignia by his 28th of the season puts us level. Now, level, but we have away goal difference for right now. Which means, another goal would be great. Another 2 would be wonderful. Because we need to make sure that we do not give up more. I don't want to have to face these guys at home and with and go through a goal difference and have to defend. As Montez, no, that was Asensio or Alicano. God, I'm happy we got Alicano. I was thinking about this, I'm like, oh, we registered 3 center backs for this. That's smart, Jim. Lataro, problems. Hold the plays good. Alessandro, okay. No yellow there. They're letting it play. Offside ref? No? I mean, Hine is injured. God, what is it with our left freaking fullbacks and getting injured in this game? Ball goes over. Can we wait a couple minutes? Okay, good. All right. I'm happy with their performance. Keep it up. I am. Let's be real. What does Minhan have? Is it up or it's a knee injury? Okay, he comes up from Vladimir. I've made 2 substitutions already. And we're just getting to we just finished the first half. Good thing Volden is a more than capable backup. Taylor, Scrivener here. Let's see if we can find by the flick on is okay. That's a driven ball out here. Stafreza's on it now. And, wow, that guy can run. Volden, oh, no. It's a penalty. We know it's a penalty. VAR's looking at it. There's no reason it's not a penalty. Yeah. God damn it, Volden. I was just saying that you were more than capable. He slots it right in. Damn. Damn, 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 damn. Well, what are you going to do? So, what you gonna do? There's not much we can do. Valdison, good ball in. Heads clear. Can we... Carnival? Nope, we're not going to? Okay. Jackson. Jackson. This Lario guy. Who is he? Can I see their team? Okay. Scrivener. Just gonna cross it into the guy's feet. Okay. This Lario guy. How fast is he? Okay, maybe he's got some pace to him. He's a winger usually. They're playing him up front. Vladison and Bai are having good games. Ball comes in, headed over. Montez again. Feltrin. Oh man, you shouldn't have done. Okay, well that's fine. What's the XG look like? XG is in their favor. Okay, well, Ganked is technically a better. Oh no, Jackson. We just can't have nice things, can we? Who's having the worst game out of our midfielders? It is Glenn Taylor. Well, Taylor, Herd's coming on from Hugh. You're going back here. We're switching that up. You're playing as roaming playmaker. I think not an advanced playmaker on attack. You will play as a Mitzala on support. And we're just going to go with that. Well, good thing I registered a couple of full... well, all's well that ends well, right? 3-1 loss. Losing 3-1 down a man. Hell of a free kick. Damn. No. Ignore. We're going to stay attacking. Jackson has had himself a shocker of a game. Valditson. Okay. Scrivener not going to chase that one down. Volden gets on this. To Carnival. To Valtrin. To Volden. Good skip past your Scrivener. And another away goal is huge here. Bae. And Volden barking out some orders here. Get the cross in. We can. Montez. And see, that's why I have that man marked now. Carnival is able to pick up that ball and recycle it in. No pen there, ref. Valdison. Okay, still no pens. Guys. Oh, God, he just ran right by him. Montez does not get warned for that one, which is good. Ref has been very card happy today. I am not happy. What is it? 1, 2, at least 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. No, they've got 3. Yeah, he's been. Ref's not letting him play. He's calling everything out there. Isimacano cleared by Asensio. Can we pick this up? Feltrin, good hold up play by. We can't. That was just why. Now they come through. We're back in numbers. Alves. He's on side? Oh, boys, you are not covering yourself in glory here. This is not. Going to be our worst loss in forever. I got to see. All right, who's got him on? Oh, it's Volden held him on, didn't he? I don't even get a replay. Scriveners, I mean, look at these guys. 6.0. Oh, I'm going to rip these guys a new one after this. Is that again? No, that's... I don't even need to watch this anymore. This is horrible. What's the XG? It should be a closer game. It's 2.2. Well, we've had as many shots. What's our woodwork hitting percentage? Here they come again. Now they've just given up. Break the team. They've just given up. Dressing room. Throw the water bottle. I'm far from pleased. Your defensive work was horrible. I'm furious with your playmaking efforts. Individuals. I mean, Gillett. Thrash Arms. I'm really disappointed with you. Yeah, you should be down and uninspired. Your performance was abysmal. You deserve to come off. Bernardo Feltrin. I'm furious with you. Yeah, they were all horrible. And I'm about to destroy them. Humiliating defeat. It was appalling. The final score as the players ignore exactly how I feel. So digital what you plan from now on. Our training is to be continually planned for long term to give us the best chance of constant. There'll be no changes based on the disappointing outcome. 6-1. Ooh, I've got some contracts talks I got to take care of here. 1 to 3 days. He'll be back. Jackson suspended against the match. We won't. We'll just fine him. Of course, I slammed the team. I'm going to deal with these contracts here, and then we'll be back for the second leg, where maybe we can turn around a difference. It's happened, right? Yeah, it's happened. See you in a bit. All right, everybody, we're back. So, just a simple little 4-goal deficit. We have to play and beat Ganked by. So 4-0 win sends us through because we've got an away goal. We basically have to beat them by 4 goals. We have to win. Simple as that. Team for this one is Watts, Hurd, Jebby, Asancio, Mihai, Hewitt, Carnival, Bai, Vladitson, Scrivener, and Gillette. All of them have been rested midweek. We had to play a game in the league. I just rested them and said, hey, don't worry about it. As we've got Montez suspended, Joe Jackson suspended, Bio is hurt, which is fine. It's not even registered for this. Do we have midfield option? Glenn Taylor's a midfield option. Do we have left winger? Yes, we do. So here we go. Let's give it a shot. Got to go out. Got to push. Got to score goals. Go out there and impress me. I'll let them know I have faith. I really don't. It's a crutch. You intend to seize the initiative. At the end of the day, I believe we're better than the terms. These look sharp. Here we go. Let's see how they line up. Are they going to go defensive away from home? Well, still the same 4-4-2. And we'll see exactly how we do this as we take the stage out here on Posh's turf. Oh God, no, it's 6. Oh, we gotta get 5 goals then. All right, right off the bat, attacking. Let's make a quick couple of changes here. In possession, standard, slightly more direct. Confirm. All right, that's fine. Confirm those changes. Let's just go very attacking and a little bit more direct because we just have to score goals in bunches here. Demand more from the entire team. Yeah, they're parking the bus here. Tempo extremely high, extremely direct. Shoot on sight. Go. Come on, people. I need you to do something. Oh, wow. They're boss in possession, too. Okay. First highlight of the game. Gillett scores it. 1. There we go. Good movement. Gillett gets around his man. Slots it home. Bang. 1. There we go. Can we get a second? Fine. Too short of passing then. I don't know what's going to help. I want him to play with urgency here. Valdeson's not having a good game. Nobody's having a good game. Oh, looks like they're getting a water bottle thrown at them. It's absolutely terrible. Your performance is extremely poor. Tactical change. Here we go. We are advanced, complete wing backs on attack. We're just freaking going for this. I want you attacking as well. Start the second half. Scrivener's just not having a good game. All right, here we go. Vladitson sends it in. Gillett over the bar. And it's a goal kick to them. Instructions. Oh, standard, slightly more direct. We are going direct. Just work the ball, boys. Go. Run at him. Do something. It's me just poking him. Hey, do something. Scrivener. Here we go. By Vladitson. Off the bar. Tries to flick it back. They clear it. Valdesson. Here we go again. Jebby. 2. We're halfway there. We got 30 minutes. Jebby comes in. Bang. I mean, I'm not. There's no subs I can make. My best team's out there. They're trying to play the ball at the back. Tactics. Out of possession. Up. Get stuck in. That's fine. Distribute quickly. Counter press. Back. Perfect. Confirm all those changes. Play. Or just going way out. Look at this XG. Sure, bring Feltrin in for bye. Scrivener's having a horrible game. And this looks like it's where the party ends. Throw in. They had it clear. Carnival picks it up. Sends it forward to Feltrin, who sends it into Gillett, who offside. We all saw it. There's no reason for VAR. There was no reason for VAR for that. We don't need to see it again. We all saw he was offside. Free kick to them, Whitley. And that's the away goal. That's the away goal. That's the game. That's it. We're done. So, what does this show to us? We're Premier League ready, probably. But we're not European ready. Though getting to the quarterfinal of the Euro Cup isn't that bad. I'm far from pleased with what I just saw. Just attackers, furious with your finishing. Just everybody bad. Furious with all of you. No. They were awful today. Second best. I'm not in the business of praising my opponents. Corby defeated. There we go. respond. Any decision then fail is extremely disappointing. I think that's fair. So, what does that mean? We're going to go to the end of the season. We're going to go to the end. I'm going to do the recap. Probably in this video. We'll do that. Yeah, I'll just go to the end of the season. We'll give you guys the review recap in it. And we'll look at going into what's happening for next season. So I'll see you again in a bit. Wow, James, 3 new camera angles? 3 cuts in one video? Are you crazy? Yes. Yes, I am. Hey, y'all. Welcome back. We're here. End of the season. End of the season review. Only one trophy. The League Cup. Not the League Cup, the League. But what are you going to do? You saw our runs. You saw the teams kind of play. It was a difficult season, but a profitable one. So let's take a look at it. The new arrivals. Let's see who the team thinks is the best new arrival. Vladitson. Yep. Yeah, Vladitson with an A. 48 appearances, 7 goals, 42 assists in all competitions. And we'll look at the actual breakdowns of this later, but that's a huge return. Board love it. Graham is a weird glitch. Yannick Gillett, 22 appearances, 14 goals, 4 assists. That's good return on value. 28, Miles Brown came in on a free, 11-5. And Nisabai, 30-17. That's pretty good value. Graham Henrique, he went on loan. So he's been on loan, so we don't really know too much about him. Feltrin, 24 goals, 7 assists, not bad. Emmanuel Mendez, 2-4. He was a serviceable backup right back. Vladimir Volden, serviceable backup. Tom Scrivener, I'm happy with. Now, the board might be a little about it, but 10 goals, 4 assists in 16 games. That's good, and we've settled that left wing position. Andres Asensio, they don't like this. I think he's fine. He did all right. 14 games. 29 games, 3 goals. That was all right. Johan Rojas, yeah, they think it's great. I'd rally, sure. Glenn Taylor, who was a great loan. Ungasa Ungaya. Once again, they're happy with him. Low salary. Ivo Drisic, happy with him. He played some games this year. By the way, our two center backs next year, we're going to have to start for the first 2 games. Both Grant, Jebby, and Montez are suspended for 2 matches. Jose David Montez because of getting a red card in the last game, and Jebby because of his yellow card. So that's great. They couldn't wait on that stuff. We got Broadbent, we got Marcus Augustin, we got William Burns, and then we got Dominic Lambert, who once again was a free transfer. Oh, crud, we got to go back. Transfers out. Yep, there was San Jose is where Antigua went. Ian Gordon left, Najik left, Sakurai left, Pete Pove left, Lucas Vieira left, Igor left, Collins left, Delaclasio left, Gendry Markov left, Andy Steer left, and Josh College left. Season's results. Our top scorer was Anisabai in the Champions Cup. A+. We won the league by a healthy margin and good goal difference. You can see towards the end of the league, we kind of tailored off a little bit. But all in all, only 2 losses, 5 draws, 39 wins. The Euro Cup, we made it to the quarterfinal. We got knocked out by Ghent, who I want to say... Ooh, now I'm completely out of it. We'll take a look and see how that competition went. Got knocked out by South... By the way, tough draws here. Get knocked out in the FA Cup. And then knocked out by Southampton in the Cobb Euro Cup. So Middlesbrough also go up with us, and they still have the playoff between Stoke, Nottingham Forest, Portsmouth, and Reading. That's 4 interesting teams to be going up with us. Moments to remember. Volden with the goal of the season. Our match remember was a 2-1 win against Swansea. And our biggest win was the 8-1 thrashing of Valdez. No new sponsorships, no new other deals. We have not much of a reputation change, but our actual reputation has gone up a lot. More sponsorship money, broadcast revenue money, corporate hospitality, competition prize money, almost $5 million from competition prize money, and match day and Intel Rentum. Jebi, Baye, Vladison, Scrivener, and Feltrin are the ones who all sold it. How we lined up. Feltrin, Vladison, Baye, Brown, yep, Hewitt, Carnival. That is pretty much our lineup right there. I'm not going to lie. The accolades. I got last year's Coach of the Year, of course. Valdison got Fans Player of the Season, Young Player of the Season, Signing of the Season. Vladimir Volden got the Goal of the Season. And Isabai got top goal scorer with 30 goals in all competitions. Vladison with most assists, 32 player of the matches, average rating. And Zach Flack got most completed 90 minutes. Pass complete per 90 minutes. Record breakers. Player of the matches in the season, 32 by Valdison. Worst discipline, 17 yellow cards and 2 reds by Jose David Montez. Maybe that right wing, that center back role, maybe need to bring in somebody else. Most appearances by players, Adam Watts. Tom Scrivener is the highest fee paid, and Sakurai was the highest fee out. Competition rewards. Hey, Graham got Skybet 1 Player of the Year. That's amazing. A remarkable season. Season in the making. So here we go. Players inducted the overall best 11. So Slater, Antigua, Ba, Osman, Fleck, Barnes, Ferguson, Montez, Jebi, Jackson, and Watts. With a bench of Jan Reyes gets put in there because we haven't really had a good backup keeper, and he's played the most out of anybody else. Podar, Frazier, Simon Bowen, Zach Stewart, Arnold Carnival, and Fatoshi Sakurai. Frazier, where are you? You're playing at Blackburn. You on loan or did you go? Yeah, you're on loan from Leeds. Still working on that, huh? We'll scout you. Maybe get the team back together. Season review. Jack Wilshere was the only other one featured on that. He is a not too bad determination, discipline, and motivating coach, but what he has for coaching attributes, no. Shea Mullins at Crew, Lucas Ingram's at Brentford, Craig Kurz at and Wayne Osman at Lawrence, Slater turns out for Chesterfield, and Kirskin plays for Olsen Athletic. He's really 223 appearances for him there. Good for him, man. Good for him. Kind of a non-league legend there. Had a hell of a season for us. And he went to them when they were above us in the league and then fell back down and never made it back up again. Club visions, expectations. Let's negotiate. Play attacking soccer. Sure. Play possession. Yep. Make most of the pieces. Yep. Play at a high tempo. Yes, we do. Mid-table Premier League. That's fine. I mean, I can't change it. I can't. I mean, maybe make the most of set pieces. Can we just get rid of that? Can we get rid of that? Are we sure? You positive? Okay. Fine. They just want us to be a mid-table team going forward, and I think that is completely doable. We only have 3 competitions. End of season team meeting. Let's talk with the discussions. Just let you know that I'm not planning. It's going to be next season. No revelation. Hopefully we'll be back to finish mid-phase this time. Pleased to hear that's exactly the reaction I was looking for. I'll discuss when you get back. That sounds good. Everybody's happy. Nobody is really upset. Everybody's fine with the mid-season break. Not a best finishing teams, not best terms. That's fine. Injuries. Corby's then New York loan intentions. No, Evo, we're going to keep him. No. Reject offer. I need him here. He's going to start the season at center back next year for us. Because we got a bunch of things we have to do with him. We need him. So, okay. Current financial fair play. Oh, cool. We get to see a bunch of other stuff here. Okay, cool. Let's look at this. Oh wow, yeah. Current financial play could made a profit of 65.1 million. We're hit with a tax bill of 10 million. Commercial summary. All of that goes up. New scouting budget. Wow. Whoa. Hello. Um, when is this starting? Now? Yeah. Does it say how much? Corby Town has announced that it's been granted to build a new stadium. The structure of the Peter Mangler Arena, named after Corby Town's heroes. And who is? Wait. Peter Mangler. So he was a local boy who played for a bunch of teams. The board delighted as they've been able to finance the project without securing any external funding. Additional funding for the project is a sponsorship worth $3 million. Did they take that out of my money? They took that out of my money. I worked hard on that. That's fine. So it's going to take till June of 2029 to finish. They didn't say how big it is or anything like that. Offset by 450 that the club will receive by selling. We're selling Steel Park. All right. I will be playing at Vicarage Road. Where's Watford then? Did they stay? Are they not in the Premier League? Leicester gets relegated. Hey, Antigua. Hey, Carnival. Let's talk here. So, let's look here. Watford are securely mid-table. So, Bristol, Charlton, Rotherham, and maybe Northampton come back up again. That would be great. Bristol City, Luton, and Hull go down. That's League One. League Two. Leighton Orient, Colchester, Scunthorpe, and they haven't decided the next one yet. Fields stay up. Good. We're going to send some player down there. Leighton Orient. Mark Koch helps him out there. Koch leading the way. Let's check out Spain. España. The Spanish First Division. La Liga. Barca. Ooh, yeah. I think Barcelona will take this. With Madrid, with both Madrids following them. Bundesliga. Bayern are tied with Hertha Berlin. Wow. How many match days do they have left? Oh, they still got quite a few. Syria. Italy, because I can't spell Syria. Inter are leading Zebra. France. And what's happening in Ligue 1? Ligue 1. Paris Saint-Germain and Monaco. Wow, there's a lot of tight matchups happening all around. Granted, doesn't matter for us. We're promoted. We're in the Prem, man. In the Premier League. I wonder if I'll be able to get more money from the board for transfers. I'm going to ask them over the winter. They just spent a ton of money on a stadium, so. But Vicarage Road. So we'll be playing in Watford, which will be nice in the Premier League. Vicarage Road is a relatively nice side. As they just sell their coach. Watch signs a 5-year deal. That's great. Vicarage. Watford. Just look up Watford. Let's look at... They have a job advert. I wonder why. Facilities. 22,000. 22,200. Nice. Nice. That'll be good. Club info. Us. Facilities. Youth ground. Top good training, great youth facilities. All right, that's good. That's fine. So 22,000 is going to be the highest attendance we have had yet. As for transfers, I'll give you guys a little hint here. That guy apparently is coming in, but we've got 6 players due to come in. We got center backs, right backs, 2 of them, 2 midfielders, and an attacking mid, and probably plenty more to come too. But we only got 4 million in the pounds in the bank. But let's. They're still expanding the ground. You don't have to do that anymore, man. Ground. Well, they're building a new one. Why do we have to talk about that? Facilities, finance. I'll wait until I'll wait till we tick over to the Premier League and it shows the revenue we're gonna get, and then I'm gonna ask them for more money. So I've got an off season to do here, folks. It's gonna be fun. So until then, I've been James. You've been you. This has been Corby Town. See you in the Prem. Talk to you then. Bye-bye.